Well, hello everybody and welcome back to my Let's Play of the game known as Space Haven Early Access. This is episode 12 of my Let's Play. Okay, where did we leave off? Let me check and round. Oh, IVATOPIA's probably having some medical attention right now. Starvation. Tiffany happy are starving. Why? Why are you starving? Get some food. She's starving for some reason. So we're basically lacking food. Are we trying to... Oh yeah, we're trying to basically scavenge as much of this before we leave. And weren't we getting very low, if not mistaken, on the hyperdrive situation? Yeah, I think we are. 1.4 fuel. And we found some place to get some more though, didn't we? So we're trying to convert it, if not mistaken. We finally got this up and running, but obviously we can't afford to build the guns yet, but we're getting closer. Okay, we've got here. Which one was it that produces it? Is it this? Available resources, okay. Okay, so this was it. So this is where we're producing the hyperfuel. So do we? Oh, yeah, we got enough now. But we're out of that, but we have managed to sort that out, looks like last episode. Okay. Oh, ooh, what the? Oxygen levels, why? Oh, he's over there. Phew. Whew. That worried me then. I was thinking, if this is an oxygen level, why are we running oxygen? It's because he hadn't got back there in time. Phew. Okay, that's good. Speaking of oxygen levels, just different. No. This one, view mode. It's this one. Boom. So, high. Okay, that's great. To tell me oxygen 170. Yeah, so basically oxygen's fine right now. Obviously over here, not so much. Also, I obviously a quick rundown again. Obviously, this series has been up and down for me. Basically, I originally recorded the opening episode. Well, technically, the opening episode is the take a look at. Well, actually, as it goes going up, actually, end up going up after episode 1 of these. Go figure, whatever. Just the way it's scheduled. But the point is, I recorded that. It's like 2 hours worth. Had probably an hour break where I cut out of everything. A few other bits I cut out. And at the back under the same recording, I directly recorded episode 1 to 6. And then when I come to edit them, for some reason when I was moving like this, it was jerking like hell. I got no clue why. I then tried to sort something out on my OBS. And I believe for episode 6 to 11, no problem. The only problem I got is it's darker. It's a lot darker than it should be. That's my only problem, but they were moving smooth as butter. The way I see it on here is the way it was moving there. It wasn't doing that on them episodes. Well, I've changed something else on OBS, so fingers crossed I haven't screwed up to make it do back like that. And because like when I'm doing this now, to me, it's smooth. If you go back to episode 1 to 5 or to take a look at, and when I see them doing that, they're like jerking like my mouse is doing there. It was horrible. And again, I apologise for that. But I would have lost all that stuff for the series. And then, and obviously, they'll look back my learning experience, my first impressions, and I feel that that's quite important for for new series and stuff when I haven't played them before. Because to me, there's two ways of doing series. There's either, well, there's three really. I tend to do one of the two. There's the version where you go in blind. You don't know much, you know a little bit but not much, and you learn. And I think that's why I tend to do a lot of mine, especially for the new stuff. There's the ones where you play this for years, you know it back of your hand, and you're explaining everything. That's what I was trying to do recently with Galciv, actually. When I say with Galciv, the episode's recorded for that. I think it's from episode 255 or 256 onwards. I'm trying to do that. But obviously, this might go out before that, and that might be a few weeks off or a month off. I don't know. Or there's the middle ground, where you go in, you don't really know much, you play, you learn it, you screw up, you go back, and you make sure you repeat that part until you pass it and make it look amazing every time. But then it makes you look like a god. But to me, to do that type of thing, it takes so much time. I don't have the time to do that. And obviously that's easier for certain players who are better than other players who aren't as good, etc, etc. Because I know like 64-bit Dragon, who's actually, I've created him in here, has talked about that he feels sometimes with my ashes, for example, that I lose, say, 3 or 4 times, and then I should basically just scrap them and just only show when I pass. But I've always felt, I guess different opinions, that I'm trying to talk through my logical thinking of why I feel I'm losing. So for you at home, I'm hoping you're like, oh, we lost because he did this. And, oh, it makes sense why he thought that, but obviously he wasn't quick enough, or else the way the game works, his logic was a little struck. But you see why I'm getting to that point. And then like when I'm like, oh, okay, I'm really stuck. Can you get any tips you can help? And that gives people at home a chance to, well, yeah, what you're doing wrong is this and this. But if you never see any of them failed attempts, I can't get tips to how to improve from you lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if I finally pass it, like, I do it 5 times, I do 5 episodes of failing it 4 times, I finally pass it on my 5th, and I go up, and then you start to give me tips. At least, even if I already passed at that point, I could still probably incorporate tips into later times when I play again. You know, especially if they're nice tips and that. Someone's mean to me, Mindy. Mindy's being mean to her sister. I'm not super naughty. But my gist is what I'm getting at anyway. Kind of went off on a tangent there. I'm hoping with the changes, it won't be as dark, and it will still be as smooth as butter like it has been from 6 to 11. So once again, if it's not smooth as butter, and it hasn't really done anything other than darkness, I apologise. And like I said, as I would say, I apologise in the future, but I'm apologising right now, so I don't know why I went with the future. That's why I kind of stuttered there. I apologise. It wasn't like, I'm not really, but no, I was going to say I apologise in the future. What makes... not the words I wanted. Basically, I'm apologising in advance. That was the word I'm looking for. In advance. Hey, it's like 6:58 AM in the morning. Not long been up, so I'm tired. Anyway, still just waking up. But anyway, so basically, that's the gist of this. And I'm hoping, fingers crossed, I can record about these 6 because I'm behind. Well, I am behind. I'm not behind. Again, a quick rundown of the situation. I do a weekly timetable for this stuff now, and I'm like, this week I have to do 6 of my new episodes, Space Haven. Next week I have to do 5, Space Haven. Next week I have to do 6, etc. I'm just using one series for example. That sort of thing. Well, stuff's going to happen next week where I won't really be able to record as much as I want. And then stuff that's happened this week what might interfere with my recording, what sucks. So I've been trying to push... I thought I had 2 weeks, basically. So I've been trying to push 2 weeks, 3 weeks worth of stuff into 2 weeks. And originally that was doing fine, but I thought instead of doing my exact week then moving on, I thought, well, I focus on Wasteland. I'll do all 18 episodes for the 3 weeks, for the week I can't do, in advance. So I did that, then I move on and do the 18 of this. Well, this ended up falling to 2nd week. And that's why I'm doing it now, but like I said, something's come up this week what might interfere with me actually getting these done this week. To the same thingy, so I'm hoping it won't. But it means it's going to make it harder to get these done this week for the thing for next week, when I needed to have this done. So, it's right now. It's basically catch-22 right now, so please bear with me if you suddenly hear dogs or banging noises, etc. Anyway, so I'm going to talk about that I just had to have a break then and cut some stuff out. I went a bit on and on with some stuff that I shouldn't really said, so I've cut that out basically. Obviously means the footage has been moved, and for that reason we are now moving over here, and as you can see my buddies here, 64-bit dragon, etc. and all them are working their little butts off, building, well, not building are they, removing stuff and salvaging stuff and taking it, well, hopefully bringing it back and allowing us to turn it into something really cool, help us get more blocks, really nice, really awesome, and all that good stuff. That's what we need, that's what we want, that's what basically that everybody wants. We want our people to live and to grow. As we see Chris at the top there, again a busy little bee. Is there any other words for that? You know, we go busy little bee, busy little ant, would that work? Because that was like worker ants, busy little worker ant. But everyone says busy little bee. I guess because they're like buzzing, buzz, 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 and they're busy with their pollen. But why don't they go a busy little ant? Or a busy little doggy? You know, when they're basically playing with the balls. They're being busy, aren't they? It's always bees. There's probably someone out there that's going to fit better, isn't there? Than being a busy little bee. Busy little, I don't know, what else would, busy little cat, would that work? Nah, Cats generally aren't busy, are they? Unless they're busy knocking stuff off or lounging around. I guess they're busy when hunting. What about a busy little lion? Yeah, the little part wouldn't work then, would it? A busy big lion. You a busy big lion? You're a busy little lion. Oh, here's 64-bit dragon. Oops, I thought you were already over here. I think I said him earlier. 64-bit dragon being a busy little bee. Apparently he wasn't. Now he is. Yeah, I was like, Happy Man's. Where's he off to? Are you going home? Or are you going to stay and work? And maybe that could be a busy little Happy Man. What's he doing? Okay, he's... What are you doing now? Ah, he's coming back out good. I thought he was going to jump in there and leave, you know, strand everybody. It's quite neat though, just sit back and just watch them do the little things, though, isn't it? So no, Tiffy, come over here, look at Space Haven. I don't know if I showed it you before or not.
I don't know. I don't remember. You showed me a lot of things.
There's early access. See, I got you in there. Do you see the name at the top?
Am I still alive? You haven't
Yeah,
killed
right now.
You haven't killed me yet?
Technically you died, but I kind of reloaded from that point, so... So right now you're alive.
You always either kill me or your planet that you name after me always ends up rebelling.
Yeah, I know, you're always bad luck for me for some reason.
Hey!
Games. Game-related stuff. Game-related.
Don't be mean.
I'm not. You just literally said that yourself, did you not?
You don't gotta be mean.
I'm not being mean, I'm just explaining it.
Okay, what is this anyway?
Basically, it's space haven. You start off with a spaceship, you have to build it up, and you have to survive. You see the resources in the left-hand corner. We need them to build stuff, and at the moment my guys are over in this derelict, working their little butts off, and I was talking about busy bees and busy ants and stuff, and busy lions. And they're basically salvaging it to take it back.
Why are they busy lions? Nobody says that.
Well, I was trying to come up with something that sounded better than busy bee. Like, why do we say busy bee? Why can't we be a busy little lion?
Oh my god, you're rambling.
Well, obviously a busy little lion, like I stated earlier. They're not little, so maybe a busy little cat. But then they're always lazy. So a busy ant, worker ants, so that works. Busy ants.
Oh my god.
Or a busy hamster, especially when they're stood on a pouch. Busy hamster. They're super busy, aren't they?
Busy bees is because you got worker bees, but
yeah, worker ants. We just literally said worker ants.
What is floating?
Oh, that's our shuttle. Basically, that's what we travelled on. So somebody's going back with it and leaving everyone behind right now.
Well, that's rude.
Well, hopefully they're delivering the stuff and they'll be back. Otherwise, if they leave them over here, they'll run out of oxygen and die. Okay, as you can see, you got there's Tiffy at the top there. I don't think you came over to the deck there, look. So you see you're being lazy right now.
Shut up.
So you're in your clothes.
Okay, what's that mean?
Well, like Mindy, she's wearing the suit, so she's basically over here somewhere. See, Izam's wearing it, Happy is, and Chris is. So 64-bit dragon. I'm in the medical bed, so you can't blame me.
So you're sick?
Yeah, I'm sick.
And how'd you get sick?
Probably coming over here and doing all the work.
No,
like normal.
Or you're just faking it.
I ain't faking it. Look at my health. It's down. I've at least helped everyone right now.
What, you got the man flu?
No. Space flu. And man flu's not a real thing anyway. Because basically...
You're actually admitting the man flu's not a real thing?
No, it's not a real thing. Basically, guys have a less immune system than females.
Oh, Lord.
I saw this. It was a scientific study about that. We have a less immune system, so we can theoretically get it up quicker again. So that's where our extra stuff goes. So when we get ill, the same illness that you get, it affects us more because basically, so we get up again quicker. So we actually get more ill. So there's no such thing as a bad flu. It's just we get hit with the flu or illnesses harder than you.
You done?
That's scientifically proven.
Yeah, and you're down for like 3 days.
Still scientifically proven.
Acting like you're gonna die.
Because we have a less immune system than females. That's scientifically proven. It was done, I think, by Australia.
So what did you start off with?
I started off with my spaceship, what's basically over there. But at the moment, we're trying to get this derelict here. So we're gathering all this stuff up here. They're working their little butts off. So they can speed it up and stuff.
Except me, because you're calling me lazy.
Yeah, you're being lazy. Ow! Don't hit me! And Mindy, Mindy's now, she's been lazy too. She did work hard, Joe, so she's gone home now, she's going to sleep. And I think we're probably going to end the episode here, so it's a little short, but you're doing the overtime, you want to go sleep, don't you?
Yes.
But you just came over to grab me quick. So please like, please subscribe, please tune in next time. That was Supernova TV with a very quick go. I've been IVATOPIA. Bye, everybody, bye!